Guys, welcome back to a brand new video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make decently or really good Roblox thumbnails. So in today's video, we're going to be using Roblox Studio, Blender, and Pixlr E. So the only things you'll need to be really downloading is not Pixlr, sorry, Blender 2.79. I'll leave the link to that in the description down below. And Roblox Studio, but if you use the Google or like whatever web browser you use, and you use that version, you automatically should be able to get to Roblox Studio. Well, you automatically get it. So let's get straight into this video. Okay, guys. So now let's get straight into it. So what you want to first do, if you don't have Roblox Studio pinned on your desktop, I do. You can just open like that. Or you could just search down here and search in Roblox Studio. That should be pretty much, these two should be probably the first things that come up. I'm going to press Roblox Studio, this is how it looks, and I'm just going to press open. Once it finally opens, you're going to press none of these other ones. Just forget about all of these. If you want to make a game, be my guest, do these, but for this purpose of this video, we're trying to make a thumbnail in Bedwars, or any game. We're going to just click the first base plate. So now this is what you spawn in. I know there's a lot of things, but don't worry, you barely really need any of them. You guys just follow my steps, and if you guys want to pause the video, if I'm going too fast, just pause the video, slow it down, whatever you need to make sure this is proper for you. So now this is the base plate, and first what we want to do is, if this is your first time making a thumbnail, what you need to do is I get this load character all by Already Pro. It's a really easy and simple character loading thing, which I can load my character or some other YouTubers. For example, I can load in Specs or Mini Boxias. So first you're just gonna click there, and then you're gonna press install, press yada yada yada, whatever it says. And then the second thing you want to do is get this moon animator. I'm not gonna press update, but you're just gonna press install, do whatever it says. And now you should be ready with all the plugins. Okay, so now your next thing you want is where it says home. You're going to go to the section which says plugins. Just click that. Now, when you come to plugins, the moon animator and all these things should be there. You're just going to press this load character, and now you're just going to search up your username or someone's username. So my username is NewsBrothers55. This might not be updated, so I would recommend just searching it your username, not your display name. So now I'm just going to press R6. And I recommend, guys, that make your character a little blocky like in Bedwars, because I think it's kind of easier to hold swords and do other things like that. And Bedwars doesn't really support packages like the Roblox 2.0. So personally, I would probably just instead make it blocky like this. Now, say you want to delete something from your avatar you think is kind of extra. I don't think anything's extra, but the overseer bear doesn't go in my hair. Why is it in my hair? Well, I don't like it in my hair, and I don't really care about it because I don't think anybody's going to focus on it. So what you're going to do is, when you load your character, this thing with your name, NewsBrothers55, is going to come here. Just press this drop down. Find the thing you want. So just pretend I don't want these antlers, but you can just press the delete button. But I want the antlers. I just don't want this overseer petty thing in my hair. So I'm just going to press backspace, and boom, look, it's not there anymore, which isn't right. Now you can just put that up again. And now we're going to go into the fun part, designing your thumbnail. Now I'm just going to choose a basic thing, and me and my character holding a void rage blade. So yeah, so now we're going to go to this drop down menu. Instead of plugins, go to models. And you're going to search up anything you want. It could be dodo bird, aesthetic things, blah blah blah. You don't need any of these backgrounds because we'll do that later with Pixlr. So I'm just going to really quickly search up some things that I want. Okay guys, so I now have my item, and I'm going to apply the Void Rage Blade. So as you can see, it's right here. We're not going to touch any of these things, blah blah blah. Now what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna animate our character, and the animator we're gonna be using is the moon animator that I've showed you before, and it's this one right here. It's really simple. So now let me show you how to do it. So when you go to the plugins, you're just gonna press here, this $0 thing. Don't ask me why they put it like that. It's not my thing. So I'm just gonna move this little down and press file, and then you're gonna press new animation. Now you can name it anything you want. I'm just gonna name it thumbnail. Doesn't matter. You can even make like a keyboard smash username. It doesn't really matter. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna press this plus button. Now you're gonna click your character. Don't click the red blade. Click your character, then press OK. Either just set and scroll down and find what you want, which arm, leg, thing, whatever you want, or you can just choose it and click on the body part. So I want this arm, my right arm, to hold the rage blade. See a little with the legs. So I just want to maybe like. So this is up and down. The red one, for at least me, is up and down. Blue, the green one is just had to angle it, and then blue is up, down, sideways. But you could do really whatever you want. I'm just gonna move a little side, and I'll be back when I'm finished editing. Okay guys, so I've now finished my character, and now hopefully this will look good. Should look good, but now my person slash avatar is ready. Now I'm gonna put the rage blade in it. So we're just gonna go to this home section, press this move, click on the rage blade, and boom. Now what you could do is just drag it up to here. Now you could put it up and down, but you guys might be wondering, well, how do you like put it in his hand? Like you just don't want it looking ugly like this. Well, guys, I'm gonna get right into that right now. So right near the selected move, there's a rotate button. And now you can use the red one and then put it straight or turn it or whatever you really want to do with it. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna use the red, I think, the red one. Yeah, the red one and the green one to position it forward. Now, great, I rotated it. Now I'm gonna press the move thing again. Click on the rage blade, and boom, I'm gonna just put it near his arm, and that's pretty much straight under his arm. I'm gonna move that, I think, a little forward, so it actually, when I put it up, it looks like he's holding it. You can look from the side, whatever angle, and I think that looks good. I'm gonna now put it up, and boom! Look at that, guys. It actually looks like he's holding it. It looks really cool. I think, at least for me, it looks cool. Maybe not for you guys, but whatever. I think I like it. Now, if I move this, everything is gonna move. Now, if I just move this, the character is gonna move, but the rage blade is gonna stay here. I don't want that to happen. I want them to stay together. So whenever I move them, the rage blade and my character will move together. So what you're gonna do is now I have positioned my rage blade and everything. Now I want to put it together because if I just move this, my rage blade is gonna stay here. But I want to group them together. So I'm gonna take this wood rage blade or whatever thing you have, whatever you're putting in. You're just gonna drag that into it. Now sometimes it does this where it just automatically moves to this. Why it does that? I have no clue because I literally want it to be in that hand. But that doesn't matter because I'm just gonna go down here and press the drop down. And you're just gonna click that item, and boom, now you can take control of the full item again. Let's go. So now you're just gonna rotate it, blah blah blah. So I'm just gonna fix this, and I'll be back right with you all. think I am good. So now it's together, and watch, if I move it, everything's gonna move unlike last time. So now we're pretty much done with Roblox Studio, but now we have to pretty much export this selection. So what you're gonna do is click on your character and make sure you group a bunch of things by just dragging the item into here, editing it however you want. And now you're just gonna put this as export selection. Okay guys, so when you're done with making your cool thing, you're just gonna right click your thing and then press export selection. So now what you're gonna do is go to your desktop or wherever you want, and then I'm just gonna put it in a Roblox Studio folder that I name, and I'm gonna name it thumbnail tutorial. Oh, great. Now Roblox Studio part is all done. Okay, so we are now in Blender 2.79. I'll leave the download for this in the description down below. So now let's get straight into the fun part, where you can just click off. And now what you're gonna do on this block, you're gonna just press the delete key. Backspace key won't work, so just press the delete key on your computer, or you could just press X, and that's another way from that one. So now after that's done, we need to change the resolution. So the resolution is on your right, and it's down here. Resolution. You're gonna change the first one to 3840 p. Oh, sorry. Need to edit that. Need to do that. 3804, 3840, and then the second number is gonna be 2160. This is gonna make it into like 4K resolution or something like that, and it's gonna make it look really good, guys. So now, after putting the resolution, we're going to enter the file. So we're going to go to import, and then it's a OBJ. Our Roblox file was OBJ, so you're going to click the OBJ. You're going to click the OBJ, and now you're just going to find where you save the file, and then just put the Roblox Studio avatar / whatever thing you made, and make sure it's the OBJ. It's going to say MLT or OBJ. Make sure you click the OBJ by just double clicking. Now guys, this might look a little weird. Part of it's colored, part of it's not colored. But don't worry, that is all normal and fine. And if you guys are wondering, it's not like WASD like Roblox Studio. It's kind of weird. You have to use your mouse's middle button, the scroll wheel, and then you're just gonna have to hold it, and then you can turn it like that. Yeah guys, it's kind of weird, but it is what it is, right? I'll come to an angle where you could see it. And I think that's fine. So now what we're going to do is, yeah, let's get started. So after, if you can see it, it doesn't have to be super close, just do do whatever you want. If you can, like, move it, it's up to you. Now, near this theme thing, there's a little plus button. I don't know if you could really see it, but there's a plus button here. It's going to press that, and now it's going to open you to a new layer. The new layer is going to scroll down and go to textured solid. Now, see, the thing is colored, but my rage blade is not colored. Don't worry about that, guys. It's going to soon fix soon, and you will be all good. So after that, you're going to press textured solid and then press ambient inclusion. This is just going to make your thing look a little better. Now you're going to go to where all this thing is, and now go down here and press shading to the drop down menu. Then where it says this alpha, you're gonna, instead of sky, change it to transparent, and boom, this is pretty much all for here right now. Now where this camera is, you're just gonna change to this world. It's literally a picture of the world. So you're just gonna click on that, and now this is where it's gonna become really nice and looks really good. You're going to press ambient inclusion, environmental lighting, indirect lighting. Now, you might be wondering, what is that going to do? Well, you'll see now. So now you're going to click on this camera thing, but don't press anything here yet. Now this is a camera, might not look like a camera, but that is a camera. So you're going to right click on it, and then press 0 on your number pad. Do not press it on the top row. If you guys press it on the top row, pretty much everything is going to get deleted. And that's just terrible. You don't want your things getting deleted. So 0 on the number pad, it's just on the side of your computer. where you have all your numbers. You're gonna press 0 with that, and boom. See, now I'm on the camera. Now you could just move it like this, blah blah blah. But that's gonna take you out again. So remember to press 0 on your number pad, and now you're gonna press Shift and F. With Shift and F, now you are completely able to move it without doing anything. So just press Shift F, and then you're just gonna find a nice angle where it captures everything. Don't worry if it looks weird at first, but just make sure you can just have a correct angle that you'll see everything that you want. Gonna click that, and now here is where the magic happens, you guys. So right now you're gonna just press this camera button, like I told you, not that one, here, and press render in 3, 2, 1. It's gonna render, and oh my god, does this look good? Like, you cannot tell me that does not look good. I think that actually looks pretty good. I think I messed up a little, but it doesn't matter. I think it looks really good, and the most of like the lighting and everything looks amazing. Now, if you guys like it, if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but you'll have to redo on Roblox Studio. I think this will be fine. Now you're going to go up here and press image, and you're going to save as an image, and I'm just going to save it to a file that I've called Blender. You can name it whatever you want. And up where it says, when you go to the thing on the top, it's just going to say save as image. You're just going to press save image there. And now it is saved. And now we're going to get to the last and most fun part about using Pixlr and editing and making your thumbnails. Guys, after you can close Blender and close Roblox Studio, now you're just going to search up Pixlr Editor. It's going to be the first thing that comes up. You're going to scroll down and go to Pixlr E. Then you're just going to come here and press Launch Pixlr E. And lots of ads are going to come up if you don't have a thingamabob, if you don't have a, what do you call it? An account. So now what you're going to do is you're going to press Create New, go to Social, then you're going to do YouTube Thumbnail. Like, this is helpful, guys. Like, you don't have to have these measurements. It's just automatically going to be there. So you're going to go again, go to Create New, go to the Social tab, go down, or if you're doing any of this, do whatever you want. I mean, like, if you want to make any of this, it's already there for you, which is awesome by Pixlr. You're just going to use YouTube Thumbnail and Create. So now this is the base size of the YouTube thumbnail. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a background image. I'll try to leave a link to the description. I'll leave a link in the description for the download. That it's not the best background. It suffices. So we're just gonna open that, and then you're gonna drag it. Yeah, this is my Roblox background, guys. I know it doesn't look super good, but it's gonna suffice for right now. And you could just, what I did was I right clicked and I pressed lock. Now see, I can't move it anymore, which is really good. You can just delete this with this delete. Now what I want to do is I want to make this a little blurry because I don't want people to focus on the background. The main point is my character and the others. You're going to go to filter, and now you're going to go to details, and then don't press any of these other blurs, just press Gaussian blur. Now up to you, you're just going to select the blur amount. I'm going to click, I like around put 55 because I think that's enough. It doesn't take too much attention away from the background, but it does take enough so that you can focus on the other thing. Now what we're going to add is go to image, and now find from your desktop or wherever you saved it where your thing is, and then you're just gonna click it, and boom, now it's gonna be really big. But what you can do with that is just shrink it up in here, and boom, now your Roblox thing is added. But this is not enough. You want to add some filters. So you're gonna go up here, filter, and now we're gonna do a drop shadow. Move this little, and then you can do the opacity. You can make it darker. I don't make it too dark. I'm gonna make it a little blurry, and then the offset of light, bring it a little closer. Fiddle around with it. Like, do whatever you want. It's up to you, guys. It's your video, your YouTube channel, your thumbnail. So I think this looks fun. Now we're gonna add a text. You can just add text from here, or you can go to the texting down here, and we're gonna add some text and the font. You can choose whatever your font, or what you can do if you have a local font. This font is added, and this is really cool in my opinion. I'm gonna name it "How to a Make a Roblox Bedwars thumbnail." I think that's really cool. I'm just gonna make the size a little bigger. And I think that looks good. Now I'm gonna put it over here. Now I'm gonna add a little shadow to it. I think. And I think now this text is fine. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna make this a little smaller and fit it like this. And I think I might change the color maybe. Because I want the color to look a little different. So we're gonna double click on this for the text, and we're gonna make the fill color something else. So you can do whatever you want to it. I'm gonna make it the color that maybe looks good and fits the theme. I think the green might be a little too light, so I'm gonna make it um I think that looks fine. How to make a Roblox Bedwars thumbnail. And now your thumbnail is complete. Add whatever you want, guys. Now we're gonna go to File, Save, put it up to 100% quality, Save As, and now what you can do is save it anywhere, save it to your downloads. It doesn't really matter, and you can just save it. And boom, now it is saved, guys. So when you go to your next video, when it has the thumbnail option, just press plus and put your thumbnail, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope it was helpful. I'm sorry if this didn't help you, but I tried my best. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.